All right. We are, or I am, back to learning C++. Yay. Last time I was doing some pointers, and here I was working with a pointer to a class. I think I'm going to explore classes more, because it is different than C Sharp and Java. Well, first, I come from C Sharp. I haven't done a lot of Java, but I think it's pretty close anyway. Because we always use new, but without knowing, I suspect in C++ that new is going to put this in the heap where this is on the stack. Correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments. That's what I'm thinking it is. So it's kind of foreign to me that you could do it like this. Um, oh, what am I doing? Let me go over here real quick. uh, I don't need debug symbols, so let's do this. See. Okay, so we have an accessor here. We don't have a setter. So, but what I do want to play with is this. Can I use the new keyword here? 'Cause that's how I'm used to doing this in C Sharp. Oh, no. Person pointer to person. What does that mean? Oh, I see. So if it's on the heap, it would have to be a person or a pointer. Does that mean it? Is that what it's telling me? Initialize cannot convert from person pointer to person pointer. Where's that at line 20? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh, I see. So if this was a, hold on, I don't need that. It wasn't even on there. Sir, create a new person, blah, blah. Person KP whose address of Kirk. I'm wondering, let me see this. Hold on. Where is my thing at here? Let's go ahead and redo that. Bring it back current. Okay, so initializing 19. Okay, cannot convert from person pointer to person. So this would definitely bring back, it's kind of like a malloc then, where it would bring back a pointer. So this does have to be a pointer, right? Oops. So if I already have that, this would be a pointer to a pointer. Like that. And then I probably don't need that though, right? Do I not need that? And then this would be wrong, but let's see what we got now. So now, where's the latest one? All the way up here. So pointer to person. That's on 19. Okay, so if we put that back to address of, now what? So now, pointer to person. So actually, if we did this, I don't know why we'd want that, but if we just did that, well, that would still be a pointer to a pointer though, right? Let me see. Whoops. Pointer to person pointer. So what if we did I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying stuff out. Pointer to pointer person. Ow. Types pointed to are unrelated. Conversion requires reinterpret cast. Person to person pointer pointer. So now that's not a pointer. So now that is back to working there. So, but we haven't done it well. So this is what Kirk points to. So if we did this, a pointer, where is it? Pointer KP would equal the address of what it points to. Oops, wrong one. So now KP is a pointer. Now that. But I wanted to do pointer to pointer. Let's see. Person, pointer, pointer, X equals, now what would this be? It wouldn't be the address of what it points to because I want to point to a pointer. So a pointer to a pointer, a person, pointer to a pointer of type person, or a pointer to a pointer of type person. So wouldn't it just be that? Oh, it's morning time and it is cold. My toes are freezing. Got the heater on the truck. Types 22 are unrelated. Unrelated. Yay, we got it to compile. Okay, so now we can do, what would this be? XP. What XP points to, which is the other pointer, into get name. And declare identifier. Oh, why did I put XP? That's weird. I think I was thinking of my game, the experience points. All right, let's do that one. That, print, yay. Okay, so we got pointer to class figured out. So the pointer to the pointer needs the address of the pointer. And then a pointer to the pointer, or the pointer to what the pointer points to. And so in both cases, we're going to need the address of. And in this case, we actually need to dereference Kirk because we're just making another pointer to what it points to. So we need to dereference that and then take the address. All right, cool. Yay. Oh. All right. Okay, I want to play with classes a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and do like a, it'll be more towards that roguelike game. So I want to create, let's say a player, kind of like a character generator or something like that. So class, player. And then what, things are private by default. I guess the idiomatic C++ is to go ahead and use private. Because I know in C sharp, a lot of people will go ahead and use that. I'm going to do it without it. So all my private would be, let's see, std. std what, string? Let's see, name. Yeah, I guess we don't have properties in C++. I'll have to look into that. Because that alleviates the getters and setters because you just do you do them as properties. I'll investigate later. So let's see, string name. Wonder if I should use capitalize for private or just do that. Name. Ow, shoot. Let's see, integer. Dexterity. Intelligence. Whoops. Oh, my toes are freezing. I need to take them out of my boots because I was out in the snow with the dogs. What else? Dexterity, strength, health, or intelligence. Isn't there like a wisdom too? I wonder what would I use wisdom for? I guess that's more like experience, life experience. uh, health. All right, that's good enough on that. And then what? I need. Let's see. I need some. Let's do public. Public there. Oh. Let's see. Money. Money. All right. So I need a. We could use accessors. Let's just do that. String. Um, what we call getters. Name. And that'd be what? Return name. Wonder if I gotta use this. I think I'd only have to do that if I was like passing a parameter in that with the same name. I'm thinking. Based on my wisdom. Okay. And then we need what? Int. Dexterity. See, this is the kind of work you would give. This is just called boilerplate work. This is what the juniors get. Mainly like, yeah, pretty much juniors or interns or something. They'd be doing this kind of stuff. But it's still good. At least you're coding something. Let's see, get strength. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, I can't see anything. Oh, come on. Man, I can't see anything. What am I in? Strength. Alright, let's just copy paste. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be what? Intelligence. Wisdom. Good grief, where is the keys? gosh, man. I hate not having a backlit keyboard. I can't type very good anymore because some of my fingertips are numb. It's like a lot of times I can't feel where I'm at on the keyboard. What is it, money? Oh. Alright, we got all those, blah, blah. Let's create an object. So, let's see, player. Equals player there. Let's do one called let's see. You know what we could do? Let's do a constructor. Let's see. How do you even do a constructor in C sharp? Player. So that would be what, a default? I guess. Let's do one. I don't know. I can't remember how to do it. Player that. So that would be a default constructor. So we don't have that. So let's see. What do I need up here? Okay, we need random numbers. Let's do. Oh, wait. Pass in name. So we need the name. String B. Wonder if I can do that, or if I need this. I will find out. Right quick. Maybe not super quick, but whoops. All right, where am I at? That's not what I wanted. Accidentally hit the Windows key. All right, build. Okay, player followed by int is illegal. Oh, I always forget that. All right, we have got too much of that going on. That, nothing. So, don't get name in the box. This dot name equals name. Okay, let's try that. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I guess try that. Where am I at? Right here. Okay, so we got that. So I guess we do have to use this. Do, do, do. right, can we do this then? Name equals name. How about that? Can we do that? Apparently so. Yay. Alright, I like that better. I never did like writing this all the time. So I didn't do it. I did it early in my career because I didn't know anything else, but it gets tedious. So I don't do it unless I absolutely have to. Oh man. Alright, so we got that. And then we can just do random things here. Let's do what do we need here? We gotta seed our timer too. What's the library for? Is it time? To use random? What would it be? Null? Or what is it? Uh, was it like time.now or something? Or is it just null? To get the current time? Something like that? Let me see. Oh, come on. Okay, so there is no time. What was that? Alright, let me go to my other over here. Oh, time.age. Well, what would be the equivalent for C++ though? Alright, where's my phone? Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Hold on, I gotta go online. Because I don't want to keep doing C stuff. I mean, the object is to learn more C++. Or the objective. Alright, I'm gonna turn my hotspot on. Okay, we are on. Yay. Alright, now let's go to Copilot. Oh. Oh, come on. Did I not click it? No. Man, that took a long time. What the crud, man. Alright, I don't need that. Can I do an escape on that? Guess not. Share optional diagnostic data. No, I don't want you to do that either. Alright, come on. I've used it before. We don't need to have a setup. Alright, what is this? We need C++. Uh, you know what? Let me see something real quick. I know I can use the old C one, but I wonder if I could do something else. Because we could do random. And we could use one of these. me try that. Random. Random device RD. And then you need the engine, right? So you get a device, standard random device RD. All right, let me see that. Standard random device RD. This is standard D. Oh, random device. That's RD. Okay. And then this weird Marseille twister engine. Real entropy. Okay. Sure as every number in the range has equal percent. Yeah, it's good, I guess. So MT 199.37. All right, this. Definitely gonna need to read that one. So we got that. And then we need the Marseille twister. So MT 19937. Generate random device. Okay. And what kind of distribution do we want? We want uniform. Uniform integer distribution. Dist. What do we want? We want 1 to 20. Oh, man. And then let's pass this in. Can we pass in a random device? How are we going to do this anyway? Disgenerate? So we need the distribution then. It's kind of odd that you would use that one. Hmm. What else is there? That's from floating point number there. Oh, I see. Actually, you know what? This is what I was looking for. See time. Why don't we just use that? This is way too much for that. And honestly, this needs its own video so I can explore it. Right now, I just need a random number generator. So I need C time, not random. Time there. And then we'll do it here. Or actually, I don't even need it there. We can do it right up in here. Name. Ooh. So then we just have the SRAM time null pointer. Okay. Can we just do that? Isn't that 0? Isn't that the same thing? Null pointer? Wonder if that works. Let's do that. Let's do equals rand mod. What is it? 20 plus 1. Twig, what are you doing? You want to lay down? Mind your way, Bubba. Yeah, come on, you can lay there. Ow. Shoot. There you go, Bubba. You want to lay down? Lay down. Lay down. Time, let's just follow directory. Ow, shoot. Okay, where's that at? 30, on line 3. See time. So there is no C time. Ooh. Do I need C standard lib? Why do we have all that? I think for simple things like this, if you're going to use the C way, you should probably just do it all the way. Just put time.h, use the old C library. So CSTD, yeah, I don't really like doing it this way. All right, line 40. Oh. I have dexterity of 12. Yikes. All right, so we did that. But I don't like having to put 2 libraries in there. That's what I don't like. All right, let's do this. What do we got? Strength. Whoops. Strength, intelligence, wisdom, health, money. Yeah, we don't need money. Wow, with 3 of them? What the crap? Strength, intelligence, wisdom. I don't really need health either. Health would be something kind of starting, just a regular value. I don't think you would have that as random. So, wisdom, intelligence. Ah, strength. Dexterity. Gotta abbreviate it. Let's see. Intelligence, wisdom, strength. Okay, everything's 10 on that. So, definitely not good. Let's run that again. 9. All the same. Okie doke. Wonder if it's called too fast. Hmm. Yeah. Is it just called too fast? One after another? Hmm. Or maybe I need to use a different seed every time? What did I do in my game? Let's go down here. Oh. Oh. Up here too. Initialize. Where's it at where I initialize it? Info. SRAN time null. Seed with current time. So that's what I have now. Hmm. But I'm using time.age. I wonder. Hmm. Whoops. See what happens if I go back to the C libraries. Yeah, same thing. It's definitely not what I want. So, I guess. I mean, I could seed it before each one, but still, it's going to be the same time, though. Where's it at? Yeah, definitely is not going to work. So, I know one thing. It's definitely worth um, looking at those other ways of generating random numbers. I wonder if that's the only way. Do that. But that's not this video, so we'll do this and then let me see. There. Now this is probably gonna be the same stuff here. That's still the same stuff. I think it goes too fast, really. No, that can't be. Hold on, wait, because when I did, when I was doing the quick sort challenge, I generated 10 random numbers, and they didn't do this. Let me pull up that code, because something's going on here. I don't know what it is, so let me open one. This here. So, see, standard lib and time. Let's go down here. See, I'm doing it right here. Ran percent 100. Ran time null. So why doesn't this give the same number? Because that gives 10 different numbers. Ran time null. Ran time null. I mean, it looks like the same thing. And I should only have to seed it once. Shouldn't have to do all this. I should be able to seed it once. No, it doesn't have anything to do with the console. Time.h. I don't know why it's creating the same number. Well, let's ask Copilot. Outdated and statistically weak. Whatever. Let's see. Why Rand? Okay, I don't care about that. I did call that. Okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah, know that. Runs multiple. Yeah, I don't care about multiple times. I'm talking about one after the other. Yes, we know that. Don't do that. So this only has a 1 second speed. That doesn't make sense because there's not gonna be 1 second in between iterations of this loop. So that doesn't even make sense. Nah, this doesn't account for that doesn't account for. All right, Twig, watch out, Bubba. Look out. For getting, 4 or 5 in a row. Yeah, we did that. Alright, blah, blah. That doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, this should be doing the same thing, though. And it's not. This is a rabbit hole I can't ignore. Uh. that. Okay, we're going to get that. What is that one? Oh, this is cool. You can actually, instead of like, you can actually initialize these. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. He's just picking one out of it. I thought he was initializing it first. All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not my problem. Same second. This doesn't make sense either. And just to show you guys, let's do this. So if we do this, just to show that it produces different ones. If we do that, see it's different numbers. That's just crazy. That actually locked up. No, now I gotta go look, see what's wrong with that. But the idea is it produced different numbers. So why? That doesn't make sense. Because it's making the random call, inside 1 second. So Alright, so none of these answer the question. Oh. Alright, so the only thing I can think of is this one is using the different libraries, but I thought we already did that. Standard lib, time. Yeah, I just don't get that. I don't get it. Well, there's only one thing to do here, and that means I gotta look at random numbers. So, let's do that. Okay, let me rephrase this. Okay, this is just, I think, the old way. Yeah. So here's the different engines. Oh, my dog's about to pull all these wires out. Oh, shoot. Okay, can we have a example? I think that's the part that threw me. Was you going off the distribution to actually get the number? So let's take a look at that then. Okay, I got random, so I need see random device R. Let's do that. Now I need the engine. Now you pass in what R to that. That is not a good name. Device. Okay. Now we need a distribution. Wonder what we should call that. And then I wonder if we could just pass this in. Oh, actually, do we even need to? I mean, we're not actually making any variables. It looks like we're setting state. So it almost looks like we created state. So up in here, I think we can just use it. What do we call it? What do I call it? Generate num generator? Num generator, one column. Or, so then I pass in the engine to it, which was random engine. Aw, man, did the wrong thing. Alright, start over. So rand engine undeclared identifier. So that's definitely not state. I wonder if I can pass it in. But see, it just doesn't look like. Let's see. Generator. I don't think I need that though. Yeah, no generator. Do that. This is not good. That is not good. Let's not do that. Let's just take this stuff out of main. Still does the same thing. I don't understand that. Hmm. Man, you got me. Good grief. I don't know. If you know, make a comment. I just don't understand why the quick sort could do it in a loop right here, but then I can't do it in this program. Huh. Okie doke. Well, I don't know. Alright, well, didn't learn a whole lot in this one. Kind of got stuck on this. Huh. And the only thing I can think of is it has something to do with being in the constructor. I don't know why that would be, but it just seems odd that the quick sort works, but this doesn't. Oh, what did I do? Oh. So this runs before the constructor, which is interesting to me. Let's put this in, say, a function. I just wasted all those. Dang it. There. You'd think the copy and paste to the clipboard would be like a stack. See how I overwrote it? So, kind of like Control Z. That's how it should work. See, I want those, so exit that. Put it in here. It shouldn't just be overwrite whatever's there. But maybe it's good not to have a persistence. Definitely don't want other processes accessing it. So let's take that, put it up here. There. Oh shoot. Probably gonna need this on that. Ah, still the same. Wow. This is just insane. Look at that. So in here, it prints different numbers, but in the class, it does not. Man, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why that would be. All right, well, whatever. I have no idea, but we'll do it a different way. Oh man. Only thing about mouse pads, sometimes you accidentally trigger them. What are you doing, Twiggers? Twig, what you doing? You sleeping? You want water? Get your water. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, probably need more than that. Give me 5 minutes. Let me write these real quick. That out of there. These pop-ups drive you crazy when you're just doing little editing. See, it's on include. Oh, nice. I did that. All right. Oh my God. I laughed. I know my dogs think there's something outside. You guys quit. There's nothing out there. You guys don't get away from the window. Get away from the window so I can roll it up. All right. I gotta go. I don't know why this doesn't work. Thanks for coming along. If you know what's happening, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.